Welcome to the Cybertruck unveil.
Welcome to this special report from My Electric Earth. I have been just watching the Tesla Cybertruck event from Los Angeles that was taking place a few days ago, and well, having a YouTube channel about Tesla, and we need to have an episode about this epic event. This Cybertruck is really, I would say, let it put a little bit more, like especially, it's like a special. It's something different, really different. Well, I know that a lot of people, they think they love it or they hate it. But one interesting thing is that there is so many people already order this car. The design is maybe the thing that is most controversial, that people are talking about a lot in the social media. But I think I have difficulty to know if this is if I like this design or not. It's not like, oh wow, but you have to watch it, and it's very aerodynamic anyway, you can say like that. Anyway, so but one thing is that impresses me most is actually all the other things, the range that is huge, and the speed, and the consumption, and all the other stuff that is coming with this car. And I think that this car will be really, really good for people that is working out in the bushes and forests, like electric companies that need to maintain their electric power lines. You have forest industry, you have other areas where people need to go out in the bushes and need cars like this. And in this segment, I think this car will be very popular because the price is so low and it has so many capabilities that many other trucks like this have difficulty to match. I think that the price for something like this is astronomically low. I mean, it's not much more than the Tesla Model 3, right? With a start price. And it has so many capabilities that I think it's needed for, as I mentioned before, different areas, people that actually need to go out in the forest with some rough car that can handle all kinds of situations. The performance, the acceleration, well, that is really, really huge. It's amazing that it's such fast car. Okay, I'm sure that is maybe not needed in the driving off-road, but it could be okay. You know, that is Tesla's thing, that having to have this acceleration. And then we have the range, which is really amazing. 250 miles actually. That is from the base point up to 500 miles, which is 800 kilometers. Well, I wonder, do you need this kind of range? Yeah, well, if you have this enormously towing capacity that this car will have, that is actually needed to have this kind of range if you want to tow something in a longer distance. Because towing heavy things with this car, that will decrease the range dramatically, probably to half. So if you have 500 miles, maybe towing will be 200 miles or 250 miles. So if you have the need of towing for long distance with this kind of car, then definitely you should go for the most expensive version. Still, the price for something like this is dramatically low, and that will change the whole market. I'm sure it will be when this car, if Elon will stick with his price, that will be something that be a revolution for this market. I'm not very much into pickup trucks. Here in Europe, we don't use pickup trucks very much. We have something behind that we tow with our cars. But in United States, they are very popular, and it will be interesting to see when these cars are driving on the US roads in 2021. Okay, so let's go and see regarding the event. It's really funny. Maybe the most funny thing is that all the mainstream media is talking about is the thing that the glass was broken, and the surprise that everyone got from this thing that he actually broke the glass. I wonder, maybe this was actually a PR trick that it was supposed to break? I don't know if it was like this, but it could very well be, because this is what the mainstream media is talking about, that the glass was not keeping up to what was promised. This car should have an autopilot. On this particular car that we were watching, I didn't see any cameras on the side of the car, and I didn't see tow hitch either on this prototype, so maybe they didn't fit it on this one yet, but apparently it should be fitted with autopilot. The interior, as I watched it from not this movie, but other movies earlier that people were doing this test drive, it looked very much like the Model 3 with this big screen in the middle and the kind of strange steering wheel. I wonder if it will not be able, if I not will be able to order this steering wheel like a traditional steering wheel. I think that would be more practical than to have this kind of steering wheel like in a race car. But of course they needed to do something to make it a little bit cooler. We will see in the future how it will look like. And one thing for sure is that you don't need to worry about dents in the paint from people opening the door and push it into your car, that so many people unfortunately do, and is caught by the Tesla dashcam function. Well, that's it for this special report from My Electric Earth about the Tesla Cybertruck. If you like my channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe to it if you haven't already. If you already subscribed, thank you very much for that. And don't forget to hit the notification bell also, so you will get reminded when a new episode is uploaded. I have one coming shortly about how I keep my car clean. Well, also I'm on Facebook and Instagram, so please join me there if you are interested. And until next time, have a great life.